All right, so here are your answers to these fluencies. 1 through 8 or 7, whatever it might have been. So I'll pick up with this cosine here. Okay. So remember, the first thing you want to do is find your midline. Okay. This is your midline. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your midline right here. Okay. And you label it y equals -4. Okay. That's the midline. Now you're going up 2 and down 2. Okay. It's cosine. All right. So that's your cosine curve. So I start here at the top, down to the midline, down to the lowest, back up to the midline, back up to the top. Okay. And the same with the other side. You start highest, down to the midline, down to the lowest, back to the midline, back up to the highest, and a nice curve. Okay. The negative sign, x plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'll change the color for you. Okay. And it's up 1 and down 1. Okay. And it's negative. So that's your normal sine graph. So therefore it goes like that. Okay. So 4. Okay, so 1, 2. So it was this one here. Okay. So now it starts at, okay, the quote unquote origin, down to the lowest, back to the midline, to the highest, back to the midline. Okay, so that's your curve. Okay. And the same thing the other direction. Okay. Oh, I didn't draw in the midline. Okay, back to the midline, to the lowest, and back to the midline. Okay, there you go. Okay, cosine, couple cosines for you. All right, 4x, so plus 1. Okay, so that's your midline. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 cosine. Okay, highest, midline, lowest, back to the midline, back to the highest. Okay, the same in the other direction. Down to the midline, back to the lowest, back to the midline, and up to the highest. I think my graph might have moved a little bit. Okay, so there it is right there. Okay, the next one, we'll go back to red. Okay, for this one, -4, 1, 2, 3, 4 down here, goes up 1 and down 1, but it's negative. Okay, so here's the midline. Okay, cosine starts, okay, at the bottom, right? Goes up to the midline, up to the highest, down to the midline, down to the lowest. Okay, and then the other direction, midline, highest, midline, lowest. Okay, just like that. Okay, intersection points are here and here. 1, 2, 3. This is -3. So it's negative pi -3 and pi -3. Okay, so those are your intersection points. Fast forward it, slow it down, whatever you need to do. Okay. The next one, determine the values of A and C. Okay, show how you arrived at your answers. Okay, so what we have here is we have highest and lowest. Okay, so the highest is 9, the lowest is -5. Okay, so that means from the highest to the lowest, there are 14 units. Okay, so the midline is going to be right in the middle. Okay, so 7 units down, 7 units up will bring me to the value 2. All right, so that is your plus 2. Okay, and that would be your C. Now, you're going up and down, so it's a cosine, so it's y equals 7 cosine x plus 2. Okay, because you go up 7 from the midline. What do we have here? Determine the values of A and C. A and C again. Okay, so 30 down to 6 is 24. Okay, so right about here. So if this entire thing is 24, that means we're going down 12 and up 12. Okay, so 12 from 30 is 18. So it's y equals 12 sine x plus 18. Okay. There you go. Extend the page. State the range, so domain, range. Okay, remember the range of the y's for the sinusoidal functions. Okay, so what do we have here? This right here, midline. So it's -3 plus 10, -3 minus 10. Okay, so it goes from -13 inclusive to 7. Okay, up to 2, and the negative number in front of the 8 just tells me it's starting at the bottom instead of the top. So it's 2 plus 8, 2 minus 8, so it's negative 6, 10, okay, with brackets. The last one, 30 plus 22, 30 minus 22, so we have 8 to 52. All right, and there you go. All right, 7 and 8. All right, so 7 and 8, you have them, I don't have them. All right, so here we are with 6 and 7, okay, to finish up. All right, line y equals 14 would not intersect the graph. So what we do is look for the range. So this, remember 9, okay, so it starts at 9 plus 5 minus 5, so it goes 14 to 4, okay? So y equals 14 is going to hit it. Here, 10 plus 6 minus 6, so 16, 4, that's going to hit it. 15, okay, to 2 is 17 and down to 13, that's going to hit it. 20, okay, so 20 goes up to 23 and down to 17. So 4 would not hit it, okay? Which of the following functions has a maximum value of 25? Okay, again, 12 plus 25, 37, doesn't work. 35 plus 10 is 45. Don't let that negative in front of the 10 screw you up, okay? 17 plus 5, 25, there it is. And 15 plus 5 is only 20, so choice 3, okay? Now, your homework assignment due Tuesday, okay? Because there's no school on Monday, okay? We can't send out any lessons. It's Memorial Day. Enjoy the weekend. It's going to be beautiful, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to take 7, okay, your answer, which is number 4, and then 8, your answer, which is number 3, and graph it, okay? So that means choice 4 you graph, and choice 3 you graph, okay, from number 7, number 8, or whatever it is. If it was 6 and 7, see how it was 6 and 7 here, okay? So graph this one and graph this one, okay? Whatever it is. So like I said, this is 6 and 7. Mine says 7 and 8. So, okay, if you have any questions, email me, okay? Now, real quick, okay, I'll show you something. Y equals negative 20 cosine x plus 42. All right, so there you go. All I need you to do is show me this, okay? This is the y. This right here is the midline. This is y equals 42. Okay, that's the midline. Okay, don't worry. If you don't have the x-axis, don't worry about it. Now you just go here and here. They're up 20. So that means this is 62. Okay, and this is 22. All right. Now the negative cosine, and then just show me this. All right, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2 pi. Okay, this is pi. And they're just the same thing that they used here. Okay, with your pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. Okay, it's a negative. All right, so it goes here, 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 and back down. That's all I need to see. Just one curve. Done. Okay? That's all. All right, have a good weekend. Get that to me by Tuesday.